But they didn't say they were going to impeach. They said they were going to invoke their constitutional right. Is there anything aside impeachment that is a constitutional right?
What's the constitutional? They've been imposing, they've been invoking their rights that are not constitutional, which in any case are not their rights anyway.
Are you saying that, for example, some of the things that they raised yesterday were not valid? Because they are saying that on a part of, on their own part, there's been some intimidation and harassment of some members of the National Assembly. True or false?
Who has intimidated anybody? I'm not aware of any intimidation.
Of any member of the National Assembly?
What is the intimidation? I think they need to furnish particulars to Nigerians. If you are invited by the police to come, is that the intimidation? These people, all these people are in government. Legislators are in government. Okay, so, and we are talking about intra-governmental squabble, and you are coming to Nigerians to, they are in government. They have policemen guiding them. They have SSS guiding them.
What about a situation where they summoned the IG, and the IG gave a representation, but he didn't show up himself? They passed a vote of no confidence on the IG.
Even that vote of no confidence, are we practicing a parliamentary system of government? What is a vote of confidence? A vote of no confidence. What is the value?
It's not valid.
In the presidential system of government. They are not members. Look, a vote of confidence, a vote of no confidence typically is if you have a parliamentary system of government, a Westminster model government, where the members of the government are members of the legislature. When a vote of no confidence is passed, the government crumbles. That's what it means, because it's part of them. That means your peers, your colleagues are now saying that they no longer have confidence in you. But when you then have a presidential system of government, and you have members of the legislature resorting to lack of vote of no confidence every day, what was the value?
What do you see playing out? Honorable Mumain, you just told us, Jibrin told us that, look, we even have in their own group about 2 principal officers in the House of Reps as part of the parliamentary group. They've disagreed on what they agreed on yesterday at the executive session. What do you see playing out?
Look, you know, during the Obasanjo presidency, between 1999 and 2003, there were so many impeachment threats that at the last count, we will have about 3, 4, 5 impeachment threats. So, in a democracy, you can have a kind of impeachment threat. The critical question at the end of the day is whether you have the votes to carry through your impeachment. And as a matter of fact, going by the example of the Clinton impeachment in the House of Representatives in the United States, in the Congress in the United States, even though the Congress impeached at the Senate, there were no votes to carry that impeachment through. So it's about the numbers. It's not only about whether offenses have been committed. And from what I can see, the National Assembly is like a medley right now. You know, right from the onset, there are no strict adherence to party lines. The lines are blurred right now. So it's like individuals are just doing their own thing, and then you have groupings and caucuses and so on and so forth. If there were strict adherence to party lines, you know, in the emergence of the leadership, what happened?
Do you think that democracy is under threat in this country, considering what is happening, the rancor between the executive and the legislature right now?
Democracy has been under threat since 1999. How? And the threat is coming from politicians, including those in the executive arm and the legislature. You threaten democracy if you use the power of appropriation to amass to yourself illicit money, taxpayers' money, and taxpayers are telling you, don't do this, and you continue to do that. You are a threat to democracy, because people can then say, oh, this democracy we all fought for, so you are now the beneficiaries. But and then people will be angry with the democratic process.
If you look at it,
so that threat is not coming from the executive, it's coming from all of them. And Nigerians are angry with them.
Well, in this case now, which is more a threat to our democracy, What is happening on the executive or what is happening on the legislature?
I've just told you that the threat is coming from all of them, from politicians who are in the executive arm and the legislative arm.
Do you think the executive is twisting the legislature?
Rather, I think the legislature is twisting the executive, and the executive appears meek and weak. And I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility. At the center, look, what do you call a situation whereby the executive will send nominees to a national assembly and they say, look, unless you do all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, we'll consider your nominations. So they'll be there, ICPC, all of them, and I can be naming them. To twist the executive, not only twist, string it and ensure that it doesn't function. So that's why I'm telling you that I don't see this thing, I don't see the dichotomy people see. I see a bunch of politicians who are not taking the business of governance seriously, and they think that they are engaged in theatrics.
Mr. G.T. Ogunye, we must leave it at this point. Many thanks for coming on the program today. It's always a pleasure hosting you on the program. Yes, Mr. G.T. Ogunye, a lawyer friend of the house here on the program. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. That's our show for today. I'm sure Kimale. Bye-bye.